EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to our nation's capital at FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. They love their football in this part of the country, and this crowd is ready to go as their guys will match up with the Dallas Cowboys. Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And we are underway from FedEx Field. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
You gonna run that ball.
Inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. That's not the start that he was looking for, as he's going to be met and dropped behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 18-yard line.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now Prescott. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
Complete to Sean.
6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Looking to throw, Prescott. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
And the Cowboys.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a 1st down.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
That man said, hike the ball, hike the ball. Oh, man. I know what happened, though. He tried to hike the ball real quick, and it didn't work out for you.
If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, they've got a long way to go and a chance to get back in it.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 29-yard line.
On 2nd down now, it's Love, and he's got this pretty close to a 1st down at the Cowboys' 25. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up.
And 2.
Here's Haskins out of the gun. This Cowboy 3rd down pass.
Oh, they look real ready.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple of big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
So now on 4th down, Washington will hand things over to their kicker, Dustin Hopkins. This from 42 yards out. And Hopkins' kick is good. And it's
all right.
Washington. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys.
You gonna try to go deep on me?
The first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
Yeah, I knew it. I knew it. Try to go deep on me. Hey, Lane, this your man, Lane? Huh? Who man is this, Lane? It's your man, Lane?
Discipline that they showed on defense, because after the offense
come on, man.
7-zip, you would think they might might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
On second down, Love. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 11 yards there, first down.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge.
Come on, man. You just ran right past him, man.
He goes down right there. No gain on the play there, second down.
A quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now.
Oh, I couldn't get around his fat ass. You damn bum. Get out the way.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. And on 3rd and 8, defensively, they're going to beef up the secondary. 6 defensive backs. Shotgun handoff now for Love.
I thought he was home blocking, man. Ah.
Get him down well short of the line to gain. Just
all right.
2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. So on 4th down, Washington going to call on Tress Way to punt it away. And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked down at about the 3-yard line.
Absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows their punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they will start this drive with just terrible field position, backed up inside their own 5.
But we have seen teams be bold here and take shots. Right? Sometimes you go max protection, make it a 1-receiver route, and take your shot downfield and see what happens. And occasionally, we've seen success occur.
And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20.
Taken down. That's
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Brings up second and
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
First quarter with this Washington 3, Cowboys 0.
They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb.
Dropped it.
Incomplete. Tried to dial up the low.
Uh-oh. Personnel changes. You good now? Are you good over there? You keep pausing and unpausing it. What are you doing, man?
Way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Complete. Landon Collins on the coverage.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. On play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. And
Picked him.
Prescott, his 3rd interception. Picked off by Troy Apke. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts.
These bum-ass skins look kind of good, don't they, man? It's crazy.
Now after the turnover, here's Haskins. Connects here with a tight end.
Your big ass. Get off of me, baby. Let's go. Hey, Lean. Who mans is this, Lean? This your man, Lean? This your man? Who mans is this over here?
Stretch their lead.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision.
It's crazy, man.
Moving like that.
The
It's up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 10-zip.
10. Cowboys nothing.
Respecting my team like that, man. I don't appreciate that.
And off it goes.
Lean sets you up, man. You know that, right?
The Cowboys take over
Lean definitely sets you up.
at their own
You don't even know it yet.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. A throw left side to start out. That's complete. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35.
You think he's moving the ball?
As they try to recover from this 10-point deficit.
Okay.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. Prescott.
This D-line is real, man. You should know that. You should know what this D-line is over here, man. This D-line is real. Yeah. Yeah.
After the sack on first down, Prescott.
He drops it again.
Pretty good shot as he tried to pull.
Dang, y'all should call yourselves the Dallas Drop Boys. Change y'all name to the Dallas Drop Boys. Nope, they the first. Sorry. You had to come back and get the ball.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it?
Yeah, from now on, your name is Dallas to get dropped off, boys. That's your name from now on.
And now a high kick here as he'll try to hang it up there. And a fair catch signaled for.
I know what the hell I'm doing. I'm not taking unnecessary hits. Hell no.
With no return. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. Haskins and the Washington offense going to come up here 1st and 10 at their own.
No blocking, no nothing.
They'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. They turn to Love on the handoff. Up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
He is not going to get the
I wanted something a little bit better than that. I was going to throw the ball, but I didn't like the defense she was in.
At the 2-minute mark of the first half, 10-0 our score.
Expressway.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard.
You put your own self in the hole. Well, it wouldn't have mattered anyway. You shouldn't have touched the ball, though.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing this game out of the goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball to their territory.
Let's get it.
Back at his own 6-yard line. Washington now going to use the first of their 3.
The D is real out here, man. Again, the offense is suspect, but that defense is real. Say what you want about this. Oh, but this defense right here.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead.
that shit out your hands, man. What's wrong with you?
The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down.
CD Lamb is a bum. Hell wrong people calling your ass CD, literally. What's your name? CD? Bum ass out of here.
Cowboys punter, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And a fair catch is called for. He will take it in to give his guys some excellent field position here.
You don't even know how to punt, man. That punt was ass.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll hand it off.
Come on, man.
They'll lose yardage here. Back at the
Oh, I know I got to do the you. Alright, come on.
the loss, 2nd and 12.
Get you out of here a little bit.
Times when you see a running back get bunched up in the backfield, it's usually because the defensive tackle is eating up blockers for others to make the play. Not in this case.
On 2nd and 12, Haskins.
He dropped it. He dropped it. He dropped it.
Down on him there. He could not hang
You
on.
bum.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Oh, he almost had the rare interception.
Hmm.
Couldn't hang on, though. Incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
He's been a busy man here in this 1st half as he gets it away. And good hustle here as this is going to be blown dead right at the 9-yard line. So they'll play the field position game here as a very nice punt is going to pin them back.
Yeah, it's almost like watching a game of tennis, or do you prefer ping pong? You know, back and forth like that? That definitely was excellent, wasn't it?
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. 1st half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play this drive?
Well, I've been told by my coach.
Yeah, I knew you was going to hell. Knew you was going to hell.
Make any more mistakes, but there's also something to understanding that you get this last drive here. You get the ball to start the 2nd half. Try and go 2 for 1 here. Get some points now and come out of the locker room and get more points again and get your momentum really built up.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. He'll fire this deep.
That's a pick. Oh, that should have been a pick. Ronald Darby was all over that, man.
Trying to take a shot.
Come on.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Now, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some...
Oh, Prescott stripped. Dangerous spot for them to cough it up. Lucky
Oh,
because
man.
the defense got it.
Chase Young, young man. Chase Young.
And then you're yelling at your own defense. Sudden change, sudden change.
He's going to be getting a superstar status real quick.
Run out there and try and stop an offense who has the ball in a very advantageous position.
He said advantageous position.
And he'll try and hurry the kick, gets it away, but it's not looking that great. And this returnable for Sims.
That's dirty.
And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. It's a nifty return of 29 yards. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. A very short field to work with now. 1st and goal after the great pump. Looking for McLaurin, and he's
I'm done, man. This game is over. Take your donut and go home, man. Get some coffee to go with that donut, too, all right? Make sure you get some coffee to go with that donut, man. This game is over, man. You ain't scoring. You're not good enough, man. It's a wrap, man. Told you that baby was in line, Lane. That baby was in line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right.
Thank you.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked by Kendall Fuller, and he will be out of bounds as time has run out on this first half.
Ah, man.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Rick Zerline to kick off for Dallas.
So Washington in a good spot. They've got the lead. They will get the football as the second half gets underway.
This man out here throwing more picks than Tyson Chandler on the court, man. God dang, you look crazy out here, man.
Haskins in the Washington offense going to come up here 1st and 10.
And I'm talking greasy to you.
5-yard line. Running to start the drive is Love. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down. They'll run again with Love on first down. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
On the tackle. A 3-yard pickup.
On 2nd down, it's Love. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5. Here's Love. And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46. Bit of a surprise. They ran it on 3rd and medium. Proved to be the right call. 1st and 10.
46-yard line.
On first down, here's Love. And down inside the 40 to about the 38. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
At the Cowboys.
This is Love. And he's got this pretty close to a first down at the Cowboys. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
1st and 10.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
On first down, Love. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
At the 25-yard
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense get a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. He gets it to Sims, complete. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
A gain of 2.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Haskins. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown.
This is horrible, man.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here.
Why you keep calling timeouts for, man? You want me to stop? That's what it is? You want me to stop scoring on you? Can't do that, young fella. Can't do that.
On is Hopkins now for the extra point.
Lean straight set you up, man. You don't need that. Thought Lean was your friend, man. He straight set you up. Oh, man. God dang, man. This is your team? You got beat by a team, don't even got a name.
In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
The Dallas Drop Boys. Let's go.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half.
Damn.
Goodness, another interception. Picked off by Landon Collins. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. That is now 5 interceptions that he has thrown in this ball.
This is ugly, man.
Speculate what's possibly going on in his head. What would you say?
Well, if he's as mentally strong as I believe he is, he understands that not all these picks have been his fault. You know, some of the throws, yes, but there have been a good number of them where he hasn't been helped by his own receivers, and they've turned into interceptions. So he knows if he keeps firing, good things can happen Not just in this game, but especially in later ones.
On second down now, it's Love. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks.
Whoa, what the hell was that?
Make up some ground, and they did.
Oh, they made me do that. Nah.
I just realized for about the last 4 or 5 plays, I'm eking over into your territory up here in the booth. My bad. I'm going to get back over to my spot.
Yeah, we're not talking about our on-air commentary here. I mean, what is all this extra paper? I mean, this is unusual for you.
My bad.
Normally you run a really tight ship. What's going on here?
Just like that incomplete pass, I'm going to try to tighten things up here for this next play.
What you doing, man? You gotta call a timeout. I'm giving you the ball back.
He'll punt it away for the 4th time today.
Where we at? All right.
He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away.
None of that juke stuff, man. None of it.
Deep in their own territory. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day?
Ooh, man.
Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
CeeDee Lamb is intended target, and that'll bring up second down. Prescott off play action. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb, and that will be incomplete. Try to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
Nope. Sorry for ya.
And it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass.
Barely got that
He's
one.
out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 17 yards on the play there, and the Cowboys have a first down. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. They'll throw again. Prescott. His throw incomplete. He was trying to get it to Ezekiel Elliott, but it's going to be second down. Well, let's go back to the start of the season talk, Charles. We talked about some 2-0 and 0-2 teams. You mentioned Arizona, maybe a good surprise. Houston, a bad surprise. Any other teams a surprise at this point to you?
Well, I think that...
And now here is another interception.
Another pick?
They're going to take over at their own 48-yard line. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use...
Yo, he picked the ball off 3 times.
Ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called.
That's dirty.
That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around the defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7. Back now at FedEx.
Damn.
Faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4.
You gonna drive home mad as hell.
On second down, it's Love, and he's got this pretty close to a first down at the Cowboys' 27. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with third down coming up. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. It'll be called a gain of 2, and that'll leave them with some options here on 4th and inches. Hopkins' kick is good, and the lead increases even further. It's 27-0 now. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know this league, you can
This is horrible, man.
but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Boys take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
You might want to go to the library after you leave here to read up how you get your ass whooped. This is crazy.
This next drive by the Cowboys offense. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to...
Oh, Prescott stripped. And it's Washington that scoops it up. And he's got room. Go time, baby. And he gets it back into the end zone. It's a fumble recovery leading to a Washington touchdown.
Washington.
That's crazy.
He's lost a fumble. This one hurts more. It's returned for 6.
He's been under a lot of duress, hasn't he? Pressured, hurt,
Damn.
harassed the whole game.
34 to nothing, man. Nothing. No. No, man. You're supposed to be like you got on the sticks. Do this. Yeah.
Fielded in the end zone.
I mean, I'm thinking you are alright. At least alright.
25-yard line.
25-yard line.
This is crazy. I hear you fine, man. You hear me?
Set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
This is crazy. You just wasted my time. You should have to pay me. That should have been a pick. Come on, Apke. You gotta pick that man off.
57-yard gain.
And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet,
everybody was over in the middle, man.
Necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
Back in the end zone, could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. And this is caught. It's Cooper. And he'll be out of bounds. That'll put him right.
That's bad.
89 yards receiving now.
That's real bad.
Nice game there, partner, but you and I both know that won't do anything for the final score. They're not going to win this one. Right now, they're playing for pride and fantasy points.
And just to erase that goose egg, nobody wants to be shut out. So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Ezekiel Elliott.
He finally did something. That's a good thing.
Cut into that lead. So Dak will bring the Cowboys up to go for the 2-point try.
That's a good thing. You finally did something.
Here's Prescott. And he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. And that'll cut this deficit down a little.
Oh, man.
So still,
You think he's going to come back from 34? That's crazy.
This is going to be covered up by Washington.
I almost ran it. Ooh, but I got between them little two dudes, man. I ran it back on him.
Unfortunately, they couldn't get him.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
On the carry, it's Love. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 15 yards the pickup. First down, Washington. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. And now here comes the 3rd of their timeouts defensively. So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out. On 2nd down now, it's Love. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. Give them a gain of 4, able to convert, and they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. So another score there. Often you talk about the 3 phases of the game: defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the 4th quarter. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and
damn.
send this one away. Taken in the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
First and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
On that car ride home, man, don't be mad, don't be anything, man. Just stay quiet, man. I don't want nobody getting no kind of domestic dispute, nothing like that, man.
What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
Give me that.
My goodness.
That should have happened last time.
Picked off by Troy Apke, and he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line. CD, this defense, man, at this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot. They're picking off a pass.
That's complete to his tight end, Sprinkle. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And a nice gain of 21 yards. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. He will push his way down to about the 14. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Come on, man. How?
Tight end has become a bigger and bigger part of the passing game in the
That was a touchdown, man.
That position could get swapped out with a wide receiver in that spot, a running back in that spot. There are other ways they can go if you're not going to catch the ball.
And that's not just his first drop, his 2nd drop of the game. And he comes back with 1 complete. Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Going to give it to Love. And he will get into
thank you.
Zone. It's another touchdown.
What you quit for, man? I'm trying to put a 50 burger on you.
That came into a blowout. That's crazy.
Hey, man, his friend got on and said he wanted a piece, man. So what I did was that I served up some humble pie for his ass. That's what I did.
See, look, if we ain't got friends that play Madden, that's a bad case.
It's crazy, man.
Man, you know, scored 8 points with the Cowboys.
Yeah.
That's kind of bad right there. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I know, Ja. It's crazy, man.
Man, I mean, no sense. You got Gallup, you got Cooper.
He gonna go. That car ride gonna be real quiet going home, boy. tell him that car ride gonna be real quiet going home. Yeah, man. Yes, sir. Yeah. I can't control that, man. You're right. It should have been, man. I should have had 65 points instead of the 47 I had, man. But things happen, man.
How you go 8 points with the Cowboys?
Hey, respect, man. No problem, man. No problem at all, man. Yeah, no doubt, man. You know how your chick be, boy. Why you do him like that? Why you doing me like this? Nah, man, I ain't count that. I told you I'm still on the fence about it. Yeah, I got the old 2K, man. Yeah.
What? Getting on 2K21? The shooting is.
He gonna bust my ass. You already know it.
Dude.
Hold on, I gotta re-download it though, man. I deleted that John, man. I gotta